Hello, grade 5. How are you? Let's have an overlook of what we have covered during the third week of semester 1. Let's revise our vocabulary words. Appreciation, which means understanding the value of something. Blurted, said suddenly. Complimenting, saying something nice to someone. Congratulate, give praise or good wishes. Contradicted, disagreed with. Critical, have opinion that something is wrong. Cultural, having to do with customs, beliefs, and traditions. Misunderstanding, failure to understand one another. Our lesson was a realistic fiction story. It was about a kid named Paul who was traveling to Argentina with his parents. Paul lived in New York City, so he is used to a certain culture and traditions. He thought that trying or experiencing a new culture would be unhappy and he would feel bored. So he was disagreeing at the beginning to travel, but when they arrived to Argentina and he noticed that there are a lot of similarities between New York culture and Argentina's culture, and he enjoyed lots of new experiences, he changed his mind and he loved to travel more to different countries. Realistic fiction. When we say realistic fiction story, we mean we have a story. Its events and characters are not real, but they can be real, so they can happen in real life. So in other words, they resemble people and events in real life. The setting, like for example, we said New York City and Argentina City. These cities are real. They are found in real life, so the setting is real. Also, there is a dialogue and descriptive details. All of these clues show that the story is realistic fiction. In grammar, we covered the simple present tense. When do we use the simple present tense? Present simple tense is used for the following purposes. Repeated actions, like in other words, we can say habitual actions. Actions that we do them daily or per week, per month. Uh, Also, we use the simple present tense for facts. We use simple present tense for general truths and jokes and telling stories, for future events that are scheduled with stative verbs. How do we form the verb in simple present tense? But before forming the verb, we have to know some of the time expressions that show me that the sentence is using the simple present tense. Like always, generally, frequently, never, often, rarely, seldom, sometimes, usually, every day or every year, once a week, once a month, once per day, twice a year, twice per week. All of these words show that I have to use the simple present tense. What should I do in order to form the verb in the simple present tense? Simply, most verbs take s but with the he, she, or it, which we mean the singular subjects. But when the verb is with a plural subject or I, it doesn't take anything. For example, I play, we read, you clean, they buy. He speaks, she cooks, it sits. The girl plays, the boys clean. See the difference? So, when the subject is singular, the verb takes s, but when the subject is plural. That verb doesn't take anything. But do all verbs take S? No, for sure. The spelling for the verb in the first person differs depending on the ending of that verb. For verbs that end in O, CH, SH, SS, X, or Z, we add ES in the third person. Go, goes, catch, catches, wash, washes, kiss, kisses, fix, fixes, buzz, buzzes. For verbs that end in a consonant plus Y, we remove the Y and we add IES. Marry, marries. Study, studies. Carry, carries. Note, for verbs that end in a vowel plus I, we just add S. Like play, plays, enjoy, enjoys, say, says. Now we move to the phonics. In the phonics this week we took words with long U sound, but their spelling differs from one word to another, like tuna, duty, lose, few, doom, bamboo, soothe, crooks, hoof, hooks, booth, handbook, prove, mute, amuse, plume, hue, view, bruise, and union. Don't forget that we have a dictation on Monday. Study them well.